Hello everyone, I'm back with Fab Talk. So this time around I'm gonna show you how I actually transform my look from casual, or rather this is how I look when I'm training people or in the mornings, especially training clients and stuff, or I have to go for my own training. And then how, let's say from here, let's say I have a corporate meeting, let's say, or a function in the evening. Sometimes I can go back and change up and and get dressed at home, but you may be surprised to know that most of the time I actually have to change and get dressed as I go. And that means I have to change. Let's say if I'm at Bisma on queue, I will be there to change to my next event and have to change my makeup, or do again my makeup after salat and stuff like that. Or I'm in a car and I need to go to another event where it is more glam and I need to have a glam look, or more like a celebrity look rather than a trainer. So as you know, I do play I do have many hats. I wear many hats, so I have to look the part, right? Like if I'm a trainer, I have to look like this. If I'm actually going for a meeting, corporate meeting as Screenbox director, I have to look a certain way, especially if there are clients coming over. Or if I have to be the FitFab founder, still a corporate meeting, proposals to our clients or partners or even corporate sponsors, I have to look a certain way and present myself in a certain way. So when I have many hats like this, it's so crucial that in the car I have my makeup bag. I even have different change of hijabs and shoes. I stick to black pants, and my favorite is my blackout FitFab, which can go from casual to semi-casual to even glam depending on my shoes. So okay, now I'm just going to show you makeup, right? Let's say now I have to go for a glam look. From this, how do I transform? Just to let you know though, I do wash my face and I will reapply sunblock. I do not use those wipes to clean off my skin because it is very drying, I find. If I'm at home, I actually do a cleansing routine again and put moisturizer and prime my face up, especially with moisturizer. If I'm outside like this, actually I don't have anything on my face, I don't have powder or foundation, I will actually wipe off the sweat and apply foundation, right? So I'm going to apply foundation and eye concealer, as I mentioned the other time, how it's so important to make you look not so tired, like actually now I'm quite barefaced except for my eyeliner, a little bit of lipstick. So I'm gonna start right now to show you how to transform yourself if you are in on the go like me, under 10 minutes and really look glam. Okay, so but first make sure that your skin is clean and that it's ready for your makeup. I'm using a sponge. These things can be so expensive, I didn't realize, but it is actually quite good to blend, right? You may use fingers. I know some makeup artists will like, don't use fingers, but I do use my fingers. Sometimes I forget to bring my sponge, but let's put it this way, whatever suits you, because we do not want that you're blending, you don't blend well with your fingers, or your fingers are dirty. So have this sponge where you can actually even out everything. Okay, so I'm going to use, that's it. Okay, so I don't have any pimples right now or any blemishes, alhamdulillah. So it's quite even out already. What I'm going to use is my eye concealer to actually make sure that same sponge to actually blend the concealer into that foundation. And please do not stretch your skin, whether you use fingertips or your sponge. Just dab gently, kan, sayang kan, mata tu, kulit mata agak nipis, it's quite thin, so you got to be very careful with that. Okay, so that's done. If you have more, let's say if you need more coverage, some people may have dark rings and may have yeah, so you can use more, as in you can even put around your eyelid and just dab over, if you have quite dark rings, especially. So I think I'm quite set already. And of course, when I'm dressed up, that's when I actually use compact powder or loose powder, because usually I don't use anything like that, because for fitness you don't really want to use makeup to kind of suffocate the skin. So So only when I know that I have to go for an event and I plan to look more polished, then I will bring my compact powder. You can also use loose powder, but for me, if I use foundation and I really want a good coverage and look polished and glam, for example, I will use compact powder. And I like big puffs like this. Buff, is it buff? And just dab again, okay? And you can see the difference. Although you know, I don't really need much coverage, but if you use foundation and compact, you can see that it actually does wonders. Just sometimes it's too lazy. Okay, so you can see that. So the canvas is primed for your next step. So I'm gonna just a tip is this, for night or more glam, I will have to do more of my eyebrows, and I will use colors on my eyes. I don't like to use eyeshadow. I'm a lazy in that sense. I prefer eyeliner and play with eyeliner colors. It's easier to remove when you want to solat and all that, because if you have eyeshadow, it's really leceh. But for night, you can't avoid. You have to use eyeshadow. Kalau tak, macam tak balance lah kan dengan apa yang kita pakai, what we're wearing. So my eye palette, okay, first and foremost, I think different people have different style, but for me, I love to do my eyebrows first. Eyebrows to me are the most important part of the face, where it frames your face shape. And then from then on, you add on your eyeshadow and eyeliner, and things will build up nicely. So my tip is that you do the eyebrows first. Some people like to use the eyebrow last, but it doesn't work for me that way. So I need to frame my eyebrows. I need to fill in my eyebrows, and for night I will actually use eye pencil. For now, like this, you see it's natural, but it is actually, there's some eye powder. What do you call, eyebrow powder. I use powder form because it's more natural. But for night, I do use the pencil just to fill in the empty portions. Okay, sorry, I have to look at myself like this. Okay, just fill in the shape aja, tak payah. I don't like overpowering eyebrows. I mean, some people have it naturally, but that's beautiful. But just follow your eyebrow arc, and you know, that will be good enough. I do mix eyebrow powder with pencil. Actually, the difference is this: the powder makes it look more natural, but the eyebrow pencil will make it look more profound, you know. And always follow the shape of your natural eyebrow. Don't be too over on that one. Okay, so I'm quite happy with my eyebrows right now, and I have a palette, so I'm gonna choose. I like to choose colors as I'm tan skin. I don't look good in nude because that's as good as not wearing anything on my eyelid. So I'm gonna choose mauve, or I can even choose a blue. Okay, let's say I'm choosing the mauve first, and I like glitter as well, but for the base, do not use anything glittery. Okay, finally I found my black eyeliner, and what I like to do is to put the thicker end at the end of my eyes and line very finely at the beginning here, be light, close to the lashes, and here I will just highlight more and make it look eyes right there. There you go. Right, and I will definitely line my eyes for night below. Line the eyes up and down. Now look at the difference. Okay, so later on I will, then from here I see whether it's nice enough or I need to add more. But for now, I think it's okay. I have quite big eyes, so I don't believe in using too many colors. But if professional artists do my eyes, they will have so many colors and they blend. So but for us, like normal people who don't know how to blend well, it is good enough that you use 3 colors. And I'm going to use the last color. I'll show you how to do it. Okay, from here I look at it and I'm telling myself, I think I need highlighter. Right, what do y'all think? Right, so I'm going to use, let's say, white or even gold, depends on what I wear, as highlighters. Where do you put these highlighters? Okay, by the way, I learned all this from makeup artists when I was a TV presenter, and when they do my face, I actually asked them what colors they use. So they to actually accentuate and open up this part so that you look like you're having bright eyes, not tired. And the makeup artist taught me that I must put something here. So following my eyebrow arch. is shimmery, right? Again, I'm using my fingers. Make sure your fingers are clean. Okay, so for added, let's say if you want to have even fresher eyes and look like, you know, more intense eyes, like you can see now, it's more of like smoky, right? You can also add that highlighter that you use on your eyebrow arch here in just the inner part and then blend. Okay, I'm not sure whether you like this look, but I'm just giving you some options how you can actually adjust accordingly. Like I said, after you have done everything else, you can add on, so that your eyes, when you have the highlighter in the inner eyelid, look like it's open up and it's like wider apart. Boleh? Okay, I think I'm quite happy with this. Okay, so my eye palettes are actually very simple. I like the basic mauve and then a bit of gold or silver option, and I have blue muted colors, and I love glittery. Okay, I don't like to wear mascara yet until everything is done, and I must do my blusher first. Okay, for blusher, let's say I decide that I want to have a light lipstick, like if I want a nude look, my blusher must be strong. Okay, if I want to use red lipstick, I always stick to neutral colors for the blusher. So I have a very bland soft pink. If I want to have red lipstick or fuchsia, I always will stick to this very neutral pink that gives just a hint of color. Okay, so but today I think I wanna go bright on my lips, because I always tell my look at night is always strong lips, because I think it's nice compared to my, you know, kalau daily kan macam ini je kan the lipstick. So what I'm gonna do is, yes, I am gonna use this blusher. Okay, so what do? Just do like that. By the way, I do not do contouring, all this. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in contouring because I don't think I want to people want to see shading, you know, in person. But for TV, they do for me the contouring, or for shows. It looks good on TV lah, but not in person, I have to say. And I like to put on the upper of my cheeks and look natural. Okay, now from here, I only choose lipstick color after I use my hijab. When I started wearing hijab, I realized that I actually need to match, not say match, but it needs to go with the whole look. So I'm going to choose my hijab, change into my hijab, and then I'm going to choose a lipstick, and then you see whether you agree with me. Dah tukar pun Haslinda ni ataupun hijab. Mine is always instant. I'm really got no time to lilit the pins unless I'm at home. Okay, so I have this hijab. Look at this now. How does it look? Okay, kind of the eyes and the blusher. But now I just want to show you how your lipstick can transform you from day to night. And I'm gonna use this hot pink. I can use red too, but I didn't bring my favorite red lipstick. So, but I always have, like I said, in my basic makeup bag, I will have the fuchsia, nude, and yeah, my red, but it's gone. But never mind. Okay, so I'm gonna use this. It's a very good alternative to red, if you can see my mini wow. How do you like it? That's my rather pink or hot pink. It goes very well, and I'm ready to be transformed. Last but not least, what do? Mascara is a must. If you wear eyeshadow, if you don't use mascara, it's a bit weird. I used to like hate wearing mascara, and I feel that I just use my eyeshadow and I realize it looks weird because it looks incomplete. So it's either you go all the way or you don't. But I don't use false lashes, as I've mentioned in my previous vlog. This would be great. And one more thing, nowadays I learned how to do the, you know, the what do you call this? I forgot the word. But okay, the glow. Yeah, so I actually bought the shimmer for my face to highlight as a finishing touch, and I will put on my cheekbones and a little bit on the forehead, just for a bit of shine. That will give it a bit of glow in under certain lighting, but not too much. And then my mascara, I'll just use it. If I need use it two layers, I will use 2 layers, but it's good enough for me. So never forget mascara and always invest in a black mascara, just like you should invest in the black eyeliner. Let me see. I think I'm ready to go. And then, yeah, that's it. That's my evening look. I don't know whether people think I'm crazy getting dressed in the car. Thank you for watching Fab Talk. Look, you can look fab wherever you are. Just know what works for you. Just know the basic. But most important, have good skin. Take care of your skin. Eat well because you are what you eat. Alright? So avoid processed food, eat natural food, and always clean your face before you sleep.